October the 18th, and this is Sunrise with Wayne and Pat.
And don't you love this weather? This weather is absolutely gorgeous. Sunrise with Wayne and Pat today at Stony Creek Park off East Ash Street in Goldsboro, and just a gorgeous day. You know, the temperatures are just amazing. They are down into the mid 60s and near 70 during the days, and in the mid 40s and upper 40s in the nighttime. And we haven't seen temperatures like that in quite a while. Considering just 2 or 3 days ago we were in the 70s at night, and here we are already in the 40s. Well, fall's certainly coming in and feeling really, really good. I mean, you know, this weekend it's going to be a great weekend for football and all that, but it's just fantastic weather we're having around the Wayne County area in eastern North Carolina. Well, today is the 18th. It is a Wednesday, the middle of the week, so let's find out what makes today special. Today is special because today is Hagfish Day. Yum. Hagfish. Oh boy. Today is also Hard-Boiled Guy Girl Day. So if you're a hard-boiled guy, that's good. If you're a hard-boiled girl, that's good too. Information Overload Day, or rather IOD, Information Overload Day, is also International Necktie Day. Where's your necktie? Right. Oh, where's my necktie? Okay. It's also International Print Day. It's Meatloaf Appreciation Day. You remember him? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Maybe that's not the same thing. Meatloaf. I love meatloaf. Don't you like meatloaf?
Sure,
I love
why
meatloaf.
not?
Okay. Anyway, besides all that, today is Medical Assistance Recognition Day. If you see a medical assistant, recognize them. Oh, I know you. Something like that. Anyway, it's also National Chocolate Cupcake Day, National Take Your Parents to Lunch Day. Better yet, get your parents a cupcake and call it lunch. Ha ha, there you go. It's also Newspaper Comic Strip Appreciation Day. Wow, okay, there you go. Support your local Chamber of Commerce Day also. How about that? That's what makes today special. Here's today's trivia question. I'm glad you asked. The topic, the subject, the category for today's trivia question is hurricanes. Hurricanes. Up until 1979, named hurricanes were named for women. In 1979, that all changed when the very first hurricane named after a guy appeared. It was the second hurricane of the season. What was the name of the hurricane named after a guy in 1979? The very first male name used to name a hurricane. What was the name? 1979 it was. What was it? Give you the answer in just a few minutes toward the end of the program here on Sunrise with Wayne and Pat. Ta-da!
That's my line.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's your line. Ta-da! Here you go. Daylight saving time ends November 5th. Just want to let you know about that. Okay? What else we got?
Don't forget, Read Between the Wines is this weekend.
It is this weekend, isn't it? It's Saturday, isn't it? I believe.
It is Saturday.
Saturday, and it's going to be taking place in Goldsboro.
It will be at the home of Don and Michael McDonald.
Yeah, I've got all his records. He was a doobie, you know.
There's still time to buy your tickets.
Buy your tickets now.
And they were $60 a piece.
Okay.
And you can get them at Literacy Connections.
Well, aren't they cute? We've got
cute.
friends in the park here who are walking over here towards us. Yes, hello there. Woof, woof, woof. I wish them hello and hope they're doing well. Woof, woof, woof. Yeah, and come back again, I said. Well,
she's going to come visit.
She is coming to visit. Isn't that cute? Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Also, that's Reading Between the Wines that's coming up this weekend. Also,
that's right. And that's this Thursday.
What is? This is?
This is.
This is?
This is.
This is Thursday. This is tomorrow.
It is.
Tomorrow.
This is the Halloween Glow Walk that will be at Wayne Memorial Hospital.
Oh, that's right.
And here's where you can dress up in your costume and take your pet and dress up as well.
Ooh.
6 p.m.
6 p.m. And that's everybody meets in the big parking lot behind the hospital near the pond.
That's correct.
Is that the cement pond?
Sure.
No. No, it's the other pond.
If you've ever heard of a cement pond.
Well, remember the Beverly Hillbillies? Well, never mind. Granny always sat out by the cement pond. Anyway, that's coming up tomorrow at Wayne Memorial Hospital. Birding. Ah! 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 Birding is going to be taking place on October 30th. It is a seminar with Dr. Thomas Walker. Dr. Walker of Wayne Community College fame will be presenting this seminar about birding. Birding. If you are fascinated with birds, you like birds, you just want to know more about them, you can attend this seminar. It's on October 30th. next week, October 30th at 6 p.m., going until 8 p.m. Admission is absolutely free, and it takes place in Fremont at the Fremont Town Hall. 6 p.m., free admission. Call Lisa Newkirk to get information or to pre-register. Now, Lisa's number, she's at Wayne Community College, you know. She is at 919-739-6931. 739-6931. Birding. That's where you bird. What?
Go to the public library in Goldsboro to learn how to crochet. This is for the adults. It begins at 6:30. Join us as we learn to make a simple crochet project. Materials are already supplied. You just need to register by calling 919-735-1824.
And since today is a necktie, you might be able to crochet yourself a necktie.
You just may.
Or a shirt, a hat, a pair of socks. What else we got? Do-die. Oh. Jim Mullen sent us this note about the Mayor's Committee for Persons with Disabilities. The annual Mayor's Disability Awards Luncheon is going to be taking place tomorrow. That's Thursday, October 19th at noon o'clock at the Goldsboro Event Center on South Slocum Street. Awards will be presented. Reverend Doug Seymour of Blended Fellowship Church will be the guest speaker, and the cost is $12. Call now. $12. It's tomorrow, so you need to do this today. Call Shy Cole at 919-580-4318, 580-4318, and make your reservations and get information at that telephone number. All right, coming up this Saturday morning, at 11 o'clock is the Plink Plunge. And the Plink Plunge takes place, where's the place the Plink Plunge places?
At the Cliffs of the State News Park.
Cliffs of the Plink Park.
At the Cliffs of the New State Park.
Say that again. The Cliffs of the New State Park.
That's it. At the Cliffs of the New State Park.
Yeah, what she said. Anyway, it's the Southeastern Cancer Care Cures for the Colors and the Arts Council of Wayne County, both organizations benefiting from the Pink Plunge at the Cliffs of the New State Park, coming up this weekend, Saturday at 11 o'clock. You'll want to dress head to toe in pink and then go jump in the lake. I always wanted to say that to somebody else.
Right.
Yeah, I hear it all the time.
And if they can't do that,
If you can't do that,
you can text.
you can text 71777.
To
71
Plunge Pledge.
777 and text. What do you?
Plunge Pledge.
Plunge Pledge?
Yes.
I thought it was Pink Plunge. Pink Plunge at 71777
yeah.
to make your plunge pledge.
That's right.
Something like that anyway.
Yeah, Pink
All right,
Plunge.
that's right. Leadership Wayne Luncheon is going to be taking place next Thursday, a week from tomorrow. This will be at noon, going till 1:30 at Lane Tree. It's $20 for chamber members and $30 for non-chamber members. The 8th annual Leadership Luncheon with 4 distinguished speakers. They are Mr. Bobby Strickland. Bobby is the CEO of Strickland Insurance Group. Dr. Samir Kazbari, hematologist, oncologist with Southeastern Medical Oncology Center. Ms. Helena Worrell is the Vice President of Operations of Worrell Construction, or Contracting Company rather, Worrell Contracting Company. And our very own Mr. Craig Honeycutt. And Craig is the Assistant County Manager for the County of Wayne. And after the first of the year, he will be the County Manager. Happily, we say. And?
What do we have?
Oh, did I mention? That's at noon to, next Thursday at Lane Tree. We have a Red Cross blood drive for November 7th. November 7th is the next one in Wayne County. It takes place at the Red Cross office on North George Street, 600 North George. And to make an appointment, you call 919-735-7201. 735-7201.
What time?
1:30. 1:30. Make an appointment. You make an appointment, you just go right in, you say, I'm here. You walk in, you give blood, and then you leave. It takes about an hour. Otherwise, if you don't make an appointment, you may have to wait a while. Of course, if you have to wait, that's okay too. There's a lot of nice people there. Coming up on November 11th, of course, as you well know, is November 11th is Veterans Day. And at 11 o'clock, there will be the parade in downtown Goldsboro. GWTA, Goldsboro Wayne Transportation Authority. whatever. Goldsboro Wayne Transportation Authority, GWTA, is giving free rides. If you're a veteran, you get a free ride. There's no cost to you to ride GWTA bus transportation, the main buses in Goldsboro between November 6th and November 11th. The entire week, all you have to do is show an ID. Show a military ID. This is active or retired veterans. Military ID or your DD 214, and then you can ride the bus all week, the week of November 6th through November 11th.
Spit it out,
I
Wayne.
lost my place. Anyway, that's it right there. If you're a veteran, show your veteran's ID. There you go. Okay. Okay, let's do this. We're going to go to our interview now, and then we'll be back after that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Very proud today to be here on the campus of Wayne Community College. We're talking with Dr. Thomas Walker. And Dr. Walker, it's great to see you.
Great to see you, Wayne.
Appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to talk to us. You have been the president now, has it been a year?
Began September 1st as of last year, so I guess you would say technically today is my 13th month.
Well, congratulations. So it's a baker's dozen for you then.
Yes.
So I presume by now you've settled in, you've become acclimated to Wayne Community College.
Yes, I have.
And so what have you seen that you like, and what have you seen that you'd like to change?
Well,
If you don't mind my asking.
Well, certainly. What have I seen? There's a lot to like, first of all. Look at this campus.
I know it ain't
This
gorgeous.
is not beautiful.
We were just talking about these great myrtles behind us and the oaks. And
So what is there not to like? We've got the greatest faculty and staff I could ever work with. We're a high-performing college among our 57 other sister institutions in the state. And Wayne County is a county of opportunity. So there's a lot to like. What could we do better? This is what I think we could do better, Wayne, and you'll continually hear me say this until we do better, is we've got to help citizens who are in poverty in this county have some sort of opportunity for upward mobility, either through job training, human resource development, or any other capacity that the college can be engaged. And then to be a leader as an institution in terms of bringing people together and organizations together in the community, because this is the community's campus.
it is indeed. And Wayne County and surrounding counties, of course, those who attend the college here, this has been an effort that's been tried for quite some time now, to some success.
Yes.
And I note, not to bring politics into this, but of late across the country, it seems that there's a lot of personal ideologies that are encroaching on campuses that some would say just has no place in the field of education right now. It's gotten out of hand. I don't see that here at Wayne Community College. What I see students learning. I see teachers and professors teaching, and we just seem to be doing it right here.
Well, I think it's a reflection of the community, Wayne, but I also think what I've tried to focus on, and I'm glad you brought that issue up, because I think if you look at some of the substantive changes that occurred in this country, a lot of it generated out of thoughts and rhetoric coming from college campuses, all the way back to the 60s. Yeah. And I think we also have to be able to discuss tough issues in a rational way. And that is fairly challenging in today's highly politicized environment. So I think what we've been successful at is making our students feel safe and letting our students share experiences with each other, which broaden the scope for everyone. And I think they see that reflected in a diverse faculty and staff. I hope they see it in the leadership of the college. But I am just trying to move ahead with something that I think was already here and help it grow. Our faculty and staff, this is probably the most genuinely supportive of each other faculty and staff I've ever been around. So some of that is just reflective of the culture, and that culture here of meeting people where they're at and trying to help them move forward in life, I think is just reflected in what you just said. Not saying we're perfect, but I do think not only do we have to be brave enough to have conversations about tough topics in a rational and not get overly emotional way, without being defensive and without being aggressive at the same time.
I was not implying or suggesting that it not be discussed and talked
No.
about, but in some areas of the country, as you well know, it's really gotten out of hand. There's in fact to the point of violence taking place, and that's just so unnecessary.
And we have such rich diversity on our campus.
Indeed.
And you've been on our campus a lot, and you know it. But I think what you were speaking to was that feeling, that close-knit culture that we have here.
Indeed.
And I think that is what you were speaking to, Wayne.
You're absolutely right about that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now look, you and I have talked before, and the last time you and I spoke, you told me you're a fisherman. You enjoy fishing.
I sure do. In fact, I'm ashamed to say I didn't fish locally 3 weeks ago. I drove up to Albemarle,
Oh no.
Marl Mountains, beautiful scenery.
Yeah, but
Didn't
it's not
get
Wayne County. What's the matter with you?
Yeah, didn't get a bite, didn't see anybody
Well,
get a bite.
serves you right.
Exactly.
Okay. What kind of fishing you like to do?
I'm an avid bass fisherman.
Are you now?
Smallmouth or largemouth.
Okay.
I enjoy bass fishing, but I also enjoy birding and occasionally turkey and deer hunting.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
So, what's your secret to catching that big bass? Think about it now.
Fish in the hole no one's been at yet.
And they're jumping into the basket for
Yes,
you, right?
yes.
All right.
Some of it is just to be in the right place at the right time, Wayne.
And you mentioned birding as well. You're an avid bird watcher, bird listener.
Yes, I am. And most folks on the campus know that when I send out a newsletter, there'll be some bird identification quiz at the end of the newsletter.
Oh,
So
really?
I think I'm not alone, and there's probably a group of us on campus, faculty and staff, who are avid lovers of birds.
Well, I admit I am.
Yeah.
I admit I am. I enjoy birds, and I like to watch them. I like to hear them. I can't identify them. I mean, I know a cardinal, of course, and a blue jay and all
Yes.
that, but that's about it as far as that goes. But do you have a preference, a favorite bird or bird song you like?
Well, my favorite bird,
I hear a hawk.
that was a hawk.
Yeah.
Well,
How
that
about
was
that?
how serendipitous.
Right on cue. Thank you.
My favorite, well, I don't know my favorite bird. The bird I'm most fascinated with
Yes.
is a peregrine falcon.
Oh,
Actually, the bird song I am most fascinated with is a bird who does not have his own song, and that's the mockingbird.
the mockingbird.
And interestingly enough, I just learned a couple of weeks ago that unlike what we commonly think of animals and birds, a mockingbird can learn all his life. And a new bird coming into that environment, to a mature mockingbird's environment, that mockingbird will pick up his song or the other bird's song as a result. So it is a learning creature all throughout his life.
How can we use that at Wayne Community College? How can we build on that with the students here?
How can we build on
Sure.
on learning?
Yeah, well, look, I'm trying to help you out here.
Yeah. How can we build on that?
How can we build on what the mockingbird is doing?
Well, what is the lesson for is that life is not about completing a certain number of years of education. It's about the experiencing and continuously learning. That as long as you're alive, you should be learning.
Very good. So it goes beyond high school, beyond higher learning, beyond community,
Exactly.
beyond 4
Exactly.
years, beyond the doctorate.
Right. That you should always be a learning creature and give that back. That learning that you take in, that knowledge that you take in, apply it, it becomes wisdom, and give it back.
Excellent. This is Dr. Thomas Walker. He's president of Wayne Community College, and you know, it's always good talking with you.
Likewise, Wayne. Good to see you. Always
see you.
welcome on our
Thank
campus.
you.
And please come join us at Wayne Community College.
And we're back on Sunrise with Wayne and Pat. Coming up November 9th. What is that?
It is the community partner meeting with for communities supporting schools of
Oh, yeah.
Wayne County.
Yes.
It's Thursday, November the 9th, and the keynote speaker will be Wim Lassiter. He is the Deputy Commissioner, Division of Adult Correction and Juvenile Justice, North Carolina Department of Public Safety.
That's exactly right. Coming up November 9th, and you can get more information by calling somebody somewhere. Well, it's at the United Way office. United Way office, 919-735-3591, 735-3591. William Lassiter will be the speaker. All right? Okay. Also coming up on October 28th, is the anniversary of the 150th anniversary of the National Grange. Their celebration, being sponsored by the Grantham Grange, will be held at the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fairgrounds. This is on 117 South, as you know, at the fairgrounds. All kinds of stuff going on. Admission is absolutely free. Go and have a good time. There's a lot of stuff to do. There's a 5K run. There's all kinds of vehicles to look at and admire. There's an antique car show, a tractor show, a mule drill team. We talked about that a few times.
Yeah, we won't go into that.
We won't go into that right now. Anyway, there's a chili cook-off, cornhole competition, a live auction, an art display, entertainment, kids events, all kinds of fun. The 5K run starts at 8 o'clock. The vendors and the entertainment starts at 10, goes to 5 p.m. And there's going to be a U.S. flag retirement ceremony as well, sponsored by a ceremony held by the Boy Scouts. To register or to get information about any of the events, call Linda, 919-689-3135, 689-3135, or call Diane at 919-734-3333. There you go. Okay. What is this, a Halloween dance party?
Yes.
A Halloween dance party.
At the W.A. Foster Center, October 28th.
I can't read it.
From
then.
7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Little tiny type.
And it is hosted by the Goldsboro Parks and Recs.
Mm-hmm.
It's $5 per person,
Mm-hmm.
kids ages 7 to 16. There will be a costume contest. There will be a dance-off, refreshments, games, and a lot more.
There you go. That's at October 28th, 7 until 9 p.m., $5, and it's for a whole bunch of good people. Go and have a good time with that. Have a good time with that. We did that one right there, right?
Yes, Wayne.
At First Baptist Church, the Community Supporting Schools. Trunk or treat?
Yes.
Trunk or treat? Oh, yeah, this is October 31st. This is a Halloween event. It's the Salvation Army Annual Trunk or Treat. Will be taking place at the Salvation Army.
5:30 to 6:30.
5:30 to 6:30.
That's correct.
That's correct. Oh. Are you looking for a safe and fun place to take your kiddos trick-or-treating? The Salvation Army of Goldsboro is your place. We will have trunks with treats, friendly fellowship, and lots of fun. Okay, October 31st.
October 31st.
Right, 5:30 till 6:30, right?
Yes.
5:30 to 6:30, Salvation Army, North William
And
Street.
I will say that the city of Goldsboro has announced that they will do trick-or-treating on October the 31st from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
The county has not decided yet,
They'll-
but I'm 100% sure that they'll go along with the city schedule.
She's 100%. I'm about 92 and a half. All right, 94. Give me a 94. She's 100%. I'm 94.
Trust me.
I don't look a day over 88, though. But anyway, that's it. Today's trivia question. What was the name of the first hurricane named after a guy? It happened back in 1979. Before that, as most people know, all the hurricanes were named for women. And that was a tradition that goes way back. However, they started using men's names in 1979, and the first hurricane with a man's name was named Bob. Hurricane Bob, 1979. Second
Why
storm
didn't
of
they
the
start
season.
with an A?
Well, because the first one was
Like Andy or...
no, the first one was a female that year. Abigail or
Okay.
Annie or
Okay.
Pat or something like that.
Okay.
That's it for today. We do this every day, Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. It repeats at noon, then again at 5:30 p.m.
Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and watch us on YouTube at Wayne County Government.
That's right. So until tomorrow, I'm Wayne Alley.
And I'm Pat Garner.
And this is Sunrise with Wayne and Pat.